After the new balance changes, meta has shifted and it has changed the way you use air attacks. It's not the way it used to be before, and you're gonna need a different approach. So in this video, I'm gonna give you the newly updated top 3 air attacks for Town Hall 15. So without further ado, let's start the video. At number 3, we have none other than Super Yeti clones dragons. It's probably the easiest and the most fun strategy in the game, and it works very well, especially on concentrated bases where most of the core defenses are located on one heavy compartment. This is low-key one of the strongest air attacks in the game, and if you do it correctly, it can do wonders for you. This is the standard lineup, but you can change a little bit based on what you have. We're using one Super Yeti on Clan Castle. Make sure there's nothing else on Clan Castle, or you might clone the other troops instead. Now time to show you the gameplay. This is the base we'll be attacking, a legit Town Hall 17 trophy base. I'm showing you against higher Town Halls to help you against a mismatch and show you how good this attack really is. So without further ado, let's start the attack. First, we're gonna use Queen on one side. We're gonna use Giant Arrow to take out some air defense. It's important to have some kind of funnel, so make sure you take out some stuff on each side. Now we're gonna use Dragon Duke to other side. I'm using Rocket Backpack, but you can use other equipment if you want. Try to take out some air defense because it's going to help out a lot. This is a bizarre base, so you're not gonna get the best funnel, but you can still manage it if you're smart enough. We're gonna clear some stuffs before starting the main push. It's important to have some kind of funnel, or else your army's gonna split in different directions. Now we're gonna deploy all of our dragons in the middle, followed by Grand Warden and Minion Prince. We're gonna push the army from this side. Then we're gonna deploy Battle Blimp right from behind. You don't have to necessarily aim for the Town Hall. You can use it wherever you think you can get the most value. In this case, we're gonna use it in the middle section of the base. Once it drops, make sure to use one rage spell, followed by 2 clone spells, and then watch the entire section get deleted within seconds. It's not just about the damage, but also it can provide a good level of tanking for the main army. Now we're gonna use Overgrowth spell on a specific section of the base. It's basically a divide and conquer technique, so you don't have to deal with everything all at once. We can take care of it right after we clear out other buildings. It's looking really good right now, and I have saved Minion Prince ability for a very good reason. Because once the Overgrowth spell wears off, you're gonna need some protection to survive the storm. And this is exactly what we're going to do. We're gonna use Minion Prince ability right on the Town Hall section. Then we're gonna use the remaining totem spell on Monolith, and now we can easily finish off this base. This is how you smoke a Town Hall 17 using Super Yeti clone strategy. This was an amazing attack, but we're only getting started. Next one's gonna be even better. At number 2, we have RC Charge Hydra. This is one of the strongest and the most reliable attack strategies in the game. It's very effective at taking out crazy bases, and if you do it properly, you're gonna have great success with this attack. This is the base we'll be attacking. It's a solid Town Hall 17 base. Lots of players have trouble with it because of the double invis setup, and they get absolutely wrecked, but in reality, it's super easy, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to deal with it. So here's the plan. First, you have to figure out the best place to RC charge. In this case, there's Invis Tower on 2 different sections, so it's not wise to RC charge on those places. Instead, we're gonna take out this juicy section on top side. It's more than enough to make a decent funnel. After that, we're gonna deploy our queen on this side. We're gonna trigger Invis Tower with Giant Arrow. Then we're gonna start the main push from this side. Seize Barrack from this corner to keep the funnel tight, then follow up as the game goes. That's the plan, now let's attack. First, we're gonna deploy RC from top side. Use the ability right away. We're gonna take care of this entire section. Use one Earthquake spell to soften up the buildings. We're gonna use Invis spell back to back and get all this value. Make sure to skip low health buildings so that you can take full advantage of Electro Boots. A proper RC charge can give you tremendous amount of value, and it's gonna help out a lot. You can use Invis spell to guide her path. She's wandering too far, so we can use Invis to bring her back. Perfect. This was an amazing value. We took out all the defense on this section and also made a nice funnel. Now we're gonna start the main push. But first, we need to take care of the CC, so we're gonna deploy C's Barrack on bottom corner. It will take care of it and also make the pathing better. Now we're gonna deploy our queen on this side. We're gonna use Giant Arrow to trigger Invis spell towers. Perfect. Now we can start the main push. Deploy all the dragons and dragon riders in the middle, followed by Grand Warden and Minion Prince. We're using Queen and C's Barrack to clean up the outside buildings. It's important to make the way for our dragons so that they go straight into the core. Now we're gonna use Rage Spell, then Warden's ability, and go straight for the core. We're cleaning the house with this one. Things are looking really good right now, but we're not done yet. There's one heavy compartment left, so we're gonna use Freeze Spell, then Dark Orb to slow down the defenses. It's important to use your abilities at the right time, so make sure to save it for heavy compartments. So this is how you smoke a Town Hall 17 using this attack. It's definitely one of the top air attacks in the game. Even pro players use it because of how precise and effective this can be. If you can get a really good value with RC charge, everything becomes easier and you can comfortably finish off with dragons, and this is your proof right here. At number 1, we have none other than Jet Arrow Super Dragons. It's definitely one of the strongest attacks right now, and even after the Jet Arrow nerf, it's still very strong because the value is still there. And if you do it correctly, you can even take out a Town Hall 18 base. So this is the lineup. I'm using Ice Block spell to keep the Ice Hound tanking for longer, but it's completely optional, and of course you're gonna need 3 Earthquake spells after the nerf. You can change a little bit if you want, but this is what I'm using right now. I'll show you the attack in rank mode. Currently, I'm in Dragon 29 and most likely will be getting Town Hall 18. It's gonna be really interesting. So without further ado, let's dive into our final attack. We have this base, a legit Town Hall 18 trophy base. Things are heated now because we're dealing with the highest Town Hall and you need to be very precise in order to pull this off. Before doing anything else, first you need to figure out the best direction to do the Jet Arrow combo. A good Jet Arrow value is a win condition by itself, so make sure to take your time to land the combo. In this case, there's a nice value on this section, so we're gonna use the combo on this vertical path. First, we're gonna use Earthquake spells, then Jetpack from top corner, and then Giant Arrow from bottom corner. Perfect. Make sure to do it fast or else you might fail. We took out some key defenses and also triggered the Invis spell towers, so that's really nice for us. Now we're gonna make a nice funnel before starting the main push. Since time is not the issue, you can take your time to make a decent funnel. You can use spells to protect him or even guide him to go where you want. We're using a lot of freeze spells and invis spells, so you can use them in different ways. That's good enough. Now we're gonna start the main push. Few super dragons on corner, then everything else in the middle. You can use one totem spell beforehand to avoid any damage. Deploy everything else. We're gonna start the push from this side. I'll show you the Ice Block combo right on this attack. First, we have to send the Ice Hound a bit further, then use the Ice Block right on the heavy section. It can soak up damage for a longer period of time, and also the freeze effect it gives right after it dies. It can be extremely valuable if you do it the right way. Now we're gonna use Overgrowth spell on the back side of the base. It reduces the incoming damage and we don't have to deal with everything all at once. Super Dragons are extremely underrated in my opinion. When combined with Skywagon, they become absolutely unstoppable, and as you can see with your very own eyes that it's really difficult to kill them under right circumstances. Overgrowth spell is wearing out, but we still have few spells left. Make sure to use it on heavy sections. This was an amazing attack, but it takes a while to master it, and it's not going to be the same for every single base. Some bases are designed to counter it, so you have to be extremely creative sometimes. So these are the top 3 air attacks for Town Hall 15. I hope this was helpful to you. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.